What's up, you guys? Happy Wednesday night at the First and 10 NFL New York Jets podcast. How are you tonight, brother?
There's a little excitement in the air.
You can feel it, right?
Well, the excitement is more not because it's the Jets or because it's because in 1 week from tonight, when we're sitting here again, we might have one, two, three, maybe four new players. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows is right. Who knows is right.
And next week we'll take a break from the draft to see what the new look Jets look like.
Yes. Yes. Free
Legal
agent,
camp.
free agent and we're giving you this draft stuff. Free agency could change everything.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. And basically, we didn't even tell you all picks, and that won't happen until the day before the draft.
Right.
So, but like, think of the excitement. Like, we have 10 picks in this upcoming draft. 10 picks. And we're the fourth richest team going into this draft with 75 million, a little under
Nice.
75 million.
Nice.
How great is that?
Nice. You got the picks, you got the cash. Don't
Yeah,
screw it up.
exactly.
Don't
Exactly.
screw. That's all you got to do is not screw it up.
No, I know. And I have a couple of questions, but I want to wait for our guests so we're not repeating. So I'm going to bring something else up. Kevin, we always used to talk Trader Joe, Joe D with all these trades, all these great trades. How good does Darren Moji look as a GM?
So far, so good. Looks
Think about
look,
it.
looks better
The-
than Glenn as head coach.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Too bad Moji doesn't have somebody else head coaching us. But just think about it, Kev. He made that trade last week for Jermaine Johnson. We brought in Vontae Sweat, right? And the money we saved, we just gave to Brees Hall on the
Yes,
on the tag.
yes. And let me
So
tell
we
you
broke
something. Let
even.
me let me tell you something about Sweat. I've been thinking about it. It's been so long since we had a
Yes.
nose tackle.
Yes. Now, Kev, we said it last week. I think I said the last, and you brought up another name. We said the last time we had a run stuffer like this young man was Damian Harrison. You said Chris Jenkins, you know,
Yes,
but now you see you see Sweat's numbers, and you see what he's done in 2 years. What's his face do for 2 years, Quinnen Williams? I would have to compare the numbers. Were they even on par?
I don't know, but I remember watching games, obviously with Quinnen. He got double teamed a lot, and that shut him down. I've been watching film of Sweat. He gets
Right.
double teamed, man. He splits them, and mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Listen, I'm not trying to knock
well,
Quinnen, but
I think once again the losing takes its toll. I guess I don't
yeah.
know. Who
Yeah.
knows?
No, true. True. And there she is, our special guest.
How
Hey,
are you?
hey, thank you
Hey,
both for having me today.
Oh,
yeah. How are you?
anytime, anytime.
Good, how are you both?
We're good. We're good. How was your week? Everything good?
Everything's good, much better since the admin's not posting Ty Simpson every time he gets, and I'm yelling at him about Brees Hall.
Hey,
Breeze.
save that draft talk for a second. We'll catch you up. We just got on a few minutes ago. We were talking about, we all loved Joe Douglas in a sense when he was here. Everyone
Mhm.
crowned him Trader Joe, always gets
Yeah,
these good moves. Let me tell you, Moji is actually, I think, faring a slight bit better. And the trade Kevin and I just brought up was that when he traded Jermaine Johnson for Sweat, I think we saved like 11.5 million, which now we just gave to Brees Hall.
yeah,
It's like free money. We got the
yeah.
free money and we send it to Brees. Now, this question for the both of you. Are you happy with what we did with Brees?
For now.
What, you want to go first, Krista? Go ahead.
For now, I want to pay the man his money. He's our most explosive weapon. I think that as time goes on and we're not giving him his contract, the more disrespect it is personally to me. I want to pay our players, and Brees Hall is one of our most explosive players on offense. I want the deal done.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, do you?
Don't pull a Barkley. Number one,
Yeah.
look how that worked out for the Giants, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and number two, because I hear a lot of talk is, oh well, he could still be gone by the deadline in the fall, you know.
Mm.
So
Well, that's my question to
I
both of
think
you.
they should. I don't know why you couldn't lock him up before this. What's the separation? You know, how far apart are you? What is it? Years? Is it guaranteed money? What's the problem? Why couldn't you work out a deal? I don't know. That's
Any
my
thoughts,
opinion
Krista?
on it.
Any thoughts, Krista, before I give my 2 cents?
I think part of it is that I think the Jets think that he's a running back and he's easily replaceable, which I know that's far from the truth. I know a lot of Jet fans think that Brees Hall can be easily replaced, and the
He's
fact is,
he's the
he's
best player. He's the
he,
best. He's their best player.
exactly,
He's their best player. All
exactly,
the whole team. He's their best player.
exactly. And I think fans are so quick to just get rid of him, thinking, oh, he's just a running back. We can find another running back in the draft. But the thing is, you're taking a gamble. The only and we all discussed the only running back I feel comfortable that could be an upgrade over
Is
Breeze
love.
is Love. But are you
Mm-hmm.
taking Love at 2 overall? I
No,
exactly.
no, not
Now,
happening.
Yeah.
my take on Brees is this:
Mhm.
he's our main weapon. He catches, he runs, he blocks. He's the second fastest out of the box. I forgot they showed his speed the other day, 4.82, whatever it was, something ridiculous. Second fastest in the league. The problem is the Jets aren't seeing this as this is our best player. This is a
Mhm.
man who could do it all. They're seeing it as a whole. Well, the league says running backs aren't worth this. The league says running backs' life
Mhm.
expectancy is this. He's already outlived that. He's already been injured. Why do we want to put the nest egg into someone who maybe only has 1 or 2 more good years? I don't think the Jets should view it that way. But that's how the
Yeah.
league views running backs. It's viewed as a whole. Instead of the Jets just saying, no, we have to view Brees as our weapon, how
Yep.
we're going to use him, how he helps our offense,
Yeah.
and let's give him what we think he's worth.
I
But
don't
they're
think
not.
I don't think there's anything the guy can't do. I went back and I watched films of Curtis Martin. No, seriously, I do it a lot. They're the same. You got to let him be the who he is. You got to let him. You got to
Yeah.
give him the same play set. You got to let him do the same things. I mean, it's insane. The guy was so versatile. It was crazy.
We see what happens when we give Brees Hall the ball more. He gets
Mm-hmm.
going and
Mm-hmm.
he gets more yards for us. But I think a lot of it is a lot of our offensive coordinators, they don't know how to feed him. They don't know how to use him. A lot of the times we see him running up down the middle and teams know if we just stop the middle, that's it. But you got
No,
to
you got to get him on the outside, man.
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
And that's what, and that's as a whole, all Jet fans are hoping Frank Reich is going to be creative enough
Mhm.
to get this man out. Again, I still go back to the problem of that the NFL does things as a whole. Everyone says running backs this, everyone says running backs that, and the Jets are thinking that way instead of just saying he's our number one weapon. Here's what we think he's worth, and here's where we're going to start the bidding.
And I mean, you hear a lot of, oh, he's lost a step. Ever since the injury, he lost a step.
Meanwhile, they put up the speed count today, and he was the second fastest in the league. He's still the second fastest in the league. So the Jets got to wake up and stop worrying about what the league is doing and
Exactly.
worry about what they're doing. Take care of their man. Take care of their best player. Not because the league says running backs last 4 years and then they're done. Not because the league says running backs a dime a dozen.
Mm.
They might be, but we already got ours. We already got our guy. Ask the Chiefs if they would want our guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
they
Well,
absolutely would.
I
yeah,
know.
it's like that stuff we heard last year about the Chiefs offered a third. They were
Yeah.
going to take that. Can you imagine? Okay, now what would you do with a third round pick? You're going to get a Brees Hall? I
No.
don't
No.
think so.
No. Well, hold on. Yeah, you're right. You're not going to get a Brees Hall. But because the league says running backs are a dime a dozen, these GMs and coaches go in there thinking, oh, there's another Brees Hall out there somewhere. There's not. He's our diamond in the rough. The Jets got to get away from that thinking what the league says, what everyone says is the life of a running back, and take care of
I
your
mean,
own.
Mhm.
that
Take
draft
care of your
class,
own.
Sauce, Jermaine, Brees, Garrett, that was supposed to
Yeah.
take us places, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, half of them are gone.
they
Half
went
of them.
places.
And
They
half of them,
went, they went places.
I couldn't help.
yeah,
Sorry.
no,
No,
that's half of them were never coached right. And
Mhm.
the problem was is that no one, and I was screaming for it, and so were you, Karen, after season one. No one told Sauce to put on some size, get a little more muscular, get a little more tougher so you could fight with
Yeah.
these guys, so you're not constantly holding, so that
Yeah.
you could hand slap and strip and do it. And
Yeah.
he never did. If anything, I think he got thinner and thinner as the league went on.
the first year he was here, I think it was his rookie year. I think I posted it on the podcast. I was like right in front of him, and he was running position drills with two coaches, and they were like right here, right in front of me. He was scrawny. He was gangly
Yeah,
and scrawny
yeah,
and skinny. Yeah, I mean he
yeah,
was he was tall as all hell, but
yeah, yeah, yeah. And let me tell you something now. Because you're in love with the running back from Notre Dame, and I get it, he is now, you could probably pencil this in, and I said it here
Mhm.
first. He's going to the Chiefs because with the
Yeah.
move the Chiefs made today, now having two number ones, they're going
mhm.
to get their
They're gonna
running back at number 9.
and even if they got to move up to do it a little
Yeah,
bit.
and now they do because they got 2 first-round picks if
Yeah.
they had to move up.
Yep.
Yep. I can see that.
Now, I have 2 more questions for you both, and I'm going to put them out there and then we'll break them down
Mhm.
however you want to do it. Krista, we were saying before we got on that Kevin and I are pumped because next week, when we come on at this time, we'll take a break from the draft.
Mhm.
Free agency kicks in officially 4 o'clock on Wednesday, 4 p.m. But
Mhm.
legal tampering starts midnight Sunday into Monday.
Mhm.
This team could look very much different in a week from now.
Mhm.
We won't talk about who we want or who we think. My question to you guys are linebacker. We could only take one. They're both old guys. Do you want Demario Davis or do you want Anzalone? That's part one to the question. Part two, quarterback. Do you want Tua Tagovailoa or do you want Malik Willis? I'm going to let you
Oh,
two
oh
tell me your
Oh
no,
thoughts,
my
and I'll jump in.
no.
We could only take one linebacker, one quarterback. We can't take both linebackers, even though we could afford them. Who do you want? You guys are the GM. Kevin, you're on the clock.
God.
Who do you want at the linebacker position free agency? DeMario or Anzalone?
Well, Anzalone's gonna know Glenn's system, but I got to go with Davis. That's
Okay.
that's me.
Is that because of Jet Pride? He was once one of
Yeah,
us?
well,
That's kind of what my dilemma is. I'm
Wow.
not gonna lie.
Okay.
it's always nice to come home.
But it's not the same home. You can never go home.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Like, as much as I love visiting my dad,
Yeah.
it's not the same. Like, after a couple of hours, I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to, like, get back, home. Yeah. Anyway,
And
I
do,
digress. Let's go back.
do you want me to
Krista, so
address
you're
this? Okay, let it. Okay,
Krista, so
the
you're with
first part.
Kevin. You
Then
want
then I'll
Demario?
address the second part.
You like
I
Demario?
I'd rather re-sign Quincy because I love Quincy, but I'm gonna go with Demario Davis.
Now, same reason, Kevin. You want to bring back our homegrown? We drafted him, I believe.
I
Correct?
have, we did, yeah.
Hmm.
Tannenbaum drafted
Hmm.
him.
Yep.
I have some
Yep.
weird attachment to Demario Davis. Someone even posted, "How would you feel about Demario Davis coming back?" I didn't look at age. I didn't look at production. I'm like, yeah, bring this man back.
Yeah.
We should
Yeah.
never let him
Okay.
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
That's kind of where I'm.
Now, Krista, ever since that post, do you know their age difference?
I know they're in their 30s.
Okay. No, I'm a bad host. I should have done a little more research, but like I'm going to tell you who I want, and this is the only. First of all, I'm never for you can't go home again. It doesn't work. We all want to say I love going back to visit mom and dad. It's great, but after 2 hours, we had enough of them and the way they want us to live, and under their roof, I gotta go. I want Anzalone, and I want him for the reason that he already knows the system. So
That's
from
what I
day
was
one,
saying.
he could
Yeah,
already coach these young kids up.
yeah,
Demario's got to come in. I'm sure Demario knows somewhat of that system from his Saints days when Glenn was there,
Hmm. Hmm.
but he's
yeah,
got to learn it from scratch again.
yeah.
Well, Anzalone comes in day one, knows it like the back of his hand, could get on the rookies, and boom, it's already having a coach on the field. So that's
I
my
get you.
take on the Anzalone thing. Krista, Kevin went first on this one, so now you're first. QB only could take one. Who are we going with? Two is like
Um,
30. Malik Willis is 26. Two has got the experience. Malik Willis, everyone says, has a high ceiling. There's a lot of potential there. Who are you taking, GM Krista?
oh man. I
You're on the clock. Under a minute.
can they both sign somewhere else?
So then who's going to be our quarterback? Then give us your next choice. They already said they're not interested in Cousins, which I'm glad.
Yeah,
Me, if I'm GM, I'm not interested in Cousins or Mariota.
yeah, yeah. Going with, oh my gosh, I have to pick one of these guys. I'd rather
Well,
have
you could
Jacob.
give us a third. Do you
I'd
have
rather go with.
another quarter?
I'd rather go with Jacoby Brissett. I always liked.
Okay.
I always
Man,
liked him. He does what he's asked. I know a lot of people. So this is getting Tyrod Taylor 2.0, but you know what? He knows right system. He's very decent, and whoever we draft in 2027, I think he could be a good mentor.
Well, you got to give up for him. It's going to be a trade. Are you willing to do that?
I don't like this quarterback class as it is, so I'm willing to give a
Yeah.
day 3 pick. I know someone's gonna say, "Oh, the contract, the contract."
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? We're probably gonna overpay someone else. So I'll probably get angry at the Jets admin anyway. So if I'm gonna
Okay.
overpay, I might as well overpay for someone that
you might
can.
as well, right?
I just don't know
So
if I just don't know if as the GM I want to give up draft picks. I have 10 and this team is hurting. Go, Kev. I knew you were going there. So, do you have a third choice? Are you a car guy or do you like Malik
Oh,
Willis? I can't see.
Jacoby Brissett.
You're with
Okay.
me. Yay.
Okay.
I listed Cousins, Kyler Murray, Mac Jones, Marcus Mariota, Derek Carr, Gino question mark,
No.
Tyrod question mark,
So Tyrod could be the B.
and
Tyrod's going to be the B.
and to every player just about, I said no, 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 no. Jacoby Brissett.
Okay. So, like Krista, you're willing to give up assets for him, correct?
Not too much. Not too much, right?
I'm
Okay.
giving a day 3 pick. I don't like this quarterback class, and in my opinion, I was gonna probably pick a quarterback day 3 anyway. So
So, Krista, if you're not crazy about the draft class and Again, I can't wait to get into this because and you can call me homie, but I haven't got climbing up
I
this
know what you're
ladder.
saying.
Yeah. Anyway, let me get back to the quarterback now. Like Kevin, I don't want Tua, but in his defense, he's got many years under his belt. He's beaten the teams in the East, and he knows the Eastern Conference. Okay? I agree with you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So Tua has the experience, but I'm not waiting around for Miami to finally cut him come June 1st. That's too late for
Yeah.
me. If I could get Malik Willis for 2 years at a decent contract to be that bridge guy, because listen, we're only going by 2 or 3 games, but that ceiling looks high, and I don't have to give up.
My thing with him, he's a push away from another concussion.
Okay. Kevin, I can't argue that. I can't argue that. But that's my take. I'm not going for Tua. Okay.
And I don't think he's that good, Tua. I'm talking about Tua, yeah.
We don't have a lot of body of work to go on Malik, but when he's been in, he's a different, the lights don't look too big for him. He doesn't look like he's a deer in the headlights. He looks like he could handle it.
And I hear Kyler Murray.
No.
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 I'd rather have Carr.
I would too.
Yes. Yes.
But let me ask you something. We have to trade for him because he's even though he
still
retired,
property. Yes.
Again, so the Saints are going to want to hold us hostage. I'm not willing to give away assets right now on a team that is hurting not only on defense but also on the offensive side of the ball. We need some more weapons. We also need another O-lineman just in case because I don't know what's going to happen with AVT. I don't know what's going to happen with Simpson. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, we could come into this next week and have a quarterback, at least that stopgap. We could come into this next week and have another wide receiver. It's going to be fun next week when we talk free agency, you know?
And I mean, these QBs in the draft, we know who they are. We know who they are. When are you going to pick them? How high are they worthy? You know? I don't know.
Let's start by, we're going to get right into your question. And we know T.Y. Simpson is moving up, and he's an Alabama guy, so I know Krista has a soft spot for that. But let's jump into it. We all said we were in agreement for Fernando Mendoza's number 1, correct? So then let's jump right in. Kevin, you lead us off. Who's your number 2?
Ty Simpson.
Wow. Where would you take him as the GM?
See, I just don't think he'd last that long. I'd like to trade back up into the first round and try to get him.
Really? Who's taking him? Who do you think in the first round is taking him? Are you buying the Steelers taking him? Is Rodgers going to know if he's coming back by then?
Well, as of today, he's got no decision yet. Rodgers.
Yeah. You're going to keep that.
Yeah. He's going back to the dark room. He's going back on a dark resort soon. I'm
going to go drop some caps.
Yeah. So Ty Simpson's your number 2, correct?
Yes.
All right. Krista, who's your number 2?
Quick release, good in the pocket.
Not enough games under his belt. Not enough games under his belt.
My number 2 is Ty Simpson, and I'm actually not that high on Ty Simpson. It's just the fact of how this quarterback draft class is going.
We got to list them, right? So
yeah.
We got to put them in order.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I am a homer. I'm not gonna pull any punches. I always liked him. I thought getting hurt last year killed him. I thought his last year with the Penn State coach was not the right fit. Yeah. Everything and again, we've always prefaced Kevin Wright by saying this. They all look good in shorts and a t-shirt. But is there anyone on this field who has a stronger arm than him?
The big dude too. The big
dude. Yeah. 6'5", 228 pounds.
I got
Yeah.
235. I got
Oh, you got
235.
All right, I
Ooh,
saw last 228, which makes him the second heaviest guy on my list for the top five, with Mendoza being 236. Here's what I like about Drew Aller. Strong kick, strong arm, played in the East Coast, so he's not afraid of the weather. Snow is not going to bother him. Cold is not going to bother him. He's got 4 years of college quarterbacking under his belt, so the games are there. Now, he does need a little more footwork, which under Frank Reich's tutelage could be taught. The question is there another GM out there thinking like me? We're
Probably.
gonna move up to get him. I don't want to move up to get him, but if he's sitting there in the third round and he falls into my lap, I might have to take a shot at that. And that's just me. I'm
And
Penn State screaming. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie and tell you I'm not a Penn State guy. So you could take my number two with a grain of salt, but
mhm.
that's how I feel about it. I also said if he never got hurt. I'm not saying Penn State would have done what Mendoza did. He probably would have been one or two out of this draft anyway. So I'm not going to let the injury stop me from taking him at number two. Me
you,
personally.
you hear the juice about trading up to one?
Got to give too much for that. The Raiders aren't stupid. And Kevin, I'll say this: if I have to give
Would you
two
do
number
it?
ones,
Would you
no.
do it?
I'll tell you why I wouldn't do it, and then Krista, I'll let you jump in. Sorry, I don't mean to hog everything.
No,
If
you're
I
good.
have to give up a nest egg to get Mendoza and still suck for 2 more years because I mortgaged the future, Mendoza, and listen, I'm not saying what the Raiders are doing are right too, because they're not one player away either.
Mhm.
They're better off trading that pick two and getting a boatload. If we were one player away, Kev, I say yes. Like if we were that one quarterback away, but we're not.
Too many
We're
holes.
not.
Too
Yeah.
many holes.
We're about 8 players away, including a quarterback. This is why all this stopgap talk. Get a
Mhm.
guy for a year or two. Bring someone in that could sit behind for a year and two and learn.
Because
You know?
everybody else stinks.
Yeah. Yeah. And like everybody already has us tanking next year and going for Arch Manning anyway.
Yeah, right.
But
Oh
all
man.
right, Krista, you can lead us off and take your number three.
My number three, I'm actually going your round. I'm picking your guy, Drew Aller.
Wow, okay, very
Yeah.
nice. Any reason? Is it the same that I said? What have you saw that made you? I know your family's Penn State crazy,
Yeah.
so
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just based off of this quarterback class. If I'm banking on the rest of this draft class, I'm banking on Drew Aller's skill set. He's big, he can throw. Similar everything that you said. He has the traits to potentially be good. I'm just not 100% sure that he is that guy, but I think with the right coaching, he definitely does have potential. That's why I have him at three, and I'm not too high in this quarterback class. The rest
mhm.
of his guys, I just think
Yeah,
are
yeah.
either journeyman
Everybody's
backup.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. Kevin, you're three.
Nussmeyer,
Musmeyer,
LSU,
okay. Okay.
6'2", 203. Strong arm, man.
Yeah.
Could be a
Strong arm for a
sleeper. Could
guy.
be a sleeper.
Yeah, strong arm for a guy who's a lightweight in the quarterback department when you look at some
Hmm.
of the top fives.
Hmm.
Let me ask you both a question. I made an asterisk because we don't know. A ruling hasn't come down yet. If Trinidad Chambliss has to go to the draft because they're not going to let him take a seventh year or whatever year, is he in your top five?
Yes.
No,
Is he? No.
no,
Wow,
not
Kevin.
mine.
Oh,
Okay.
I have him in mind. I like
So
Chandler.
you already have him in your top five, no matter what, no even though a ruling didn't come down yet.
No
Yeah, I
midgets.
do.
Wow.
No
I know.
midgets at QB.
Okay.
He's taking the Frank Wright approach. I
No
don't blame
midget.
him
Yeah,
there.
no
Yeah.
midgets at QB.
I put him off to the side only because,
Flutie. No Doug Flutie here.
yeah, I put him off to the side because I feel the NCAA is still debating this, and this
Mhm.
might come down to like a last second decision. So I don't
Mhm.
even know if teams would even look at him if this is a late choice. He might go later for somebody else, but not a top 5 for me. My number 3, and I didn't see him much until the playoff time because that's the only time you really get a chance to really watch all these games. But I dug Carson Beck. I thought he was a decent quarterback.
He's my 4.
Yeah, I got him at 3. I thought
I
he
have him
was
at
pretty.
5.
You do. I mean,
Yeah.
here's another kid, 6'5", 235 pounds, strong, got a decent arm, you know.
Yep.
He's 6 years in the NCAA, so he's
Experience.
not young. He's, an
Got
older
the
statesman.
experience.
So, I took him at number 3. I'm jumping ahead only because you already had him at 3. My number 4 is your guy, Karen, Garrett Nussmeyer.
Okay.
What do you got, Krista, for 4?
I have the same guy.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
For number 4.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And who do you got for 5, Kev?
ALLAR.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Very nice.
Again, 6'5", 235, man.
Yeah.
These are like prototype quarterbacks. Prototypes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't argue that. My 5 is your number 2's, I believe, Ty Simpson. He was my number 5. And my only worry is the game experience. Didn't have a lot of it in college.
Yep.
I keep thinking of what's his face. Who
But
was the kid? Was it Trey Lance had 15 games under his belt when he was drafted, and that went nowhere.
Yeah,
This is what
how'd that
unless
work
Ty
out?
Simpson's in the ultimate situation with the ultimate team, I'm afraid that could happen to him unless he sits 2 or 3 years.
And again, coaching.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely. Who do you guys have for
because our offensive coordinator is probably going to be the interim head coach by week 8.
So you're already hoping for the collapse.
I'm just saying.
Collapse on the horizon.
Well, you said tank for Arch, right?
No, yes. No, I said fans are already saying that.
So the interim head coach in week 8 will be Frank Reich.
Do you guys want to throw out some alternates? Nothing serious. Just give me 2 or 3 alternates. What do you got? Who do you got?
Diego.
No, not Timo Johnny
you just
Manziel.
said no small guys, and now you're picking Diego, who's barely 5'9" with Gene Simmons boots on.
Well, honorable mention.
All right.
He did a backflip in the combine. I know.
Oh man! Please tell me he's not on your honorable mention.
No, he's not on my.
Okay.
I have him as Timo Johnny. My honorable mention. I like the guy from Iowa. I like Mark Gronowski, big quarterback.
See now, Diego reminds me more of Mayfield.
No,
he may mind. Hold on, Kev. He may remind you of Mayfield, but he's old man's now, and he's not. He's gonna go Mr. Irrelevant to like whoever.
Yeah. Well, how'd that work out for the Niners?
Yeah, that is true, but that's once in a lifetime. That's not striking twice in a 4-year span. I'll tell you some of mine, and if you know anything about them, jump in. I like the kid from Arkansas, Highland Green.
Highland Green, yes.
And I like the kid from Clemson, Kate Klubnik.
Yep.
And the one guy I really liked, I don't have a lot of knowledge on him, just what I saw, and I'm not an X's and O guy. I do like the kid out of Illinois. He's 2'10", 6'2", Luke Altmaier. Now, these are our alternates. They're not a first-round pick, but late 6 or 7, if you got to take a flyer out, you might risk it. You got
to take a quarterback somewhere. I might take 2.
Yeah. Well, you know the saying, right, Kev? If you think you have two quarterbacks, you probably have no quarterbacks,
Well,
right? Isn't
that's
that
like
the
it's what
saying?
I said.
Something
That's
like
what I
that?
said last year.
Yeah,
We got three quarterbacks. Well, that means we have none.
yeah, yeah. Like I wouldn't mind if we got a Malik in free agency. We kept Tyrod Taylor baseman, and then we brought someone in the third or the fourth round, whether it's an ALLAR, whether it's a Carson Beck. So then we don't have to rush him, and then we'll see what happens going into 2027. But I don't want to think about 2027. I want to have a successful 2026. This is why I don't want to give up our assets. 10 picks. Two number ones, two number twos. I forgot how many fours or fives or whatever. Let's build
Listen,
it.
I know like fans are saying, "Oh, tank for Arch," but if this regime doesn't win this year,
Yeah. Yeah.
they're gone. They're
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
This
gotta win.
team,
You gotta win game. You go four and whatever again or five. Forget it.
Kevin,
Forget it.
and then Krista, I'll let
Frank Reich,
you.
interim head coach. We can't.
Kevin, I'm going to say it now. For Glenn and this regime to keep their job, all right, they have to win a minimum of
9
eight
games.
games. Well, you're saying nine.
9.
That's fine. Krista, you can give us your take in a second. I'm going to say 8 games. But the other 9 games, your asses better be in them. Like
Yeah.
there better not be 4 20-game losses. Like there better be a field goal, like or
Yeah.
just a play here or a
Yeah.
play there or a bad pull there. Like we're learning, we're growing. There cannot be any blowouts.
No.
Give me competitive football because what you showed me this year under
Oh,
Aaron Glenn, especially in December, was
oof.
not competitive football.
Hmm.
Was that even football?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
I watched
no,
high
no.
school
Yeah.
football better
Yeah.
than that.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was completely unwatchable.
But
Completely.
how many times did we say to each other, first quarter, we're
I'm
done?
going outside.
I'm going
Gonna
outside for a little
That
I'm go,
happened to
while.
me.
I'll
I
come
wound up
yeah.
back.
I'm
I
going
wound
to
up
walk the
shoveling
dog or
snow.
something.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
shoveled the
There you
snow
Yeah.
instead of watching the Jets.
Yeah.
I, I
Yeah.
Mhm.
never do that.
Change the channel.
Mhm.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got YouTube. I'm spending all this money. I might as well watch another game that's interesting. I never watched so many Seattle games in my life than I did this year. Man, we need to see
Oh
competitive
man.
football.
And
Krista,
I
eight
mean,
and nine, 9 and 8. What are you thinking for Aaron to survive? What do you have to see as the owner to keep Aaron another year?
I just need this team to, like you mentioned, be competitive, be in it. You can't have these blowout games where we're not scoring. We only have like one touchdown and Nick Folk has to be our best
you're not
scorer.
Yeah.
you're not winning nothing like that. Nothing.
And can we please get an interception? Because there's zero interception all year.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, that's
completely
disgraceful.
embarrassing.
That's disgraceful. In a league where it's a passing league and a tip here, a tip there, and we got
And
none
you
of it.
and your head coach is a defensive back who is
Coordinator.
pretty
Yeah.
good at it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, before we go, we could do this real quick. I don't know if you guys touched on it because I didn't put it on the list, but I did mention it
I
last
got
week. I know.
I got one. I
All
got
right.
one. There's
Listen.
only one. There's
All right,
only one.
Kev, listen, I get it. Life
Yeah.
happens. You don't remember. I get it. Did you guys do a fullbacks list?
I got a
I,
few, yeah.
I got
Okay.
3.
I got 3 too. I did 3.
Yeah.
That was my limit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to assume we all got the same number 1, but I could be wrong. Kev, take us off. Who do you got?
Max.
Yep, that's what I have too.
Max out of Michigan.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
Wow.
6'1", 250.
Yep.
Wow. You both have him at number 1.
Yes.
Can I tell you something?
What?
Maybe I didn't do a good enough research. I don't have him.
Get out of here.
Wait, that's the best fullback.
I'll tell you who I like.
Who you like?
I like L.D. Stowers from Vanderbilt, 6'4", 235 pounds. Eli Stowers. I can't even read my own writing.
No shit.
Yeah.
I don't have him. I don't have him on my list.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I got the kid out of Oklahoma.
I do too. I think I have the same list as you do.
6'2",
Yeah.
235. I got
Okay.
the kid out of Indiana, Nowakowski, 6'1", 247.
Oh, I don't have him.
Kid out of North Dakota State, Werenmeyer, 6'1", 248.
Okay.
And I rounded off with kid out of Boston College, Pemberton, I believe his
Okay.
name is.
I
But
debated
he's small. He's 5'11",
Well,
Hmm.
230
I debated
pounds.
the Indiana kid. I
yeah.
scratched it. I had him. I took him out. I put him in.
Yeah.
My number 2 was Oscar Dope from Georgia, 6'5", 245 pounds.
Big dude.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Big dude, yeah.
Mister, who was your 2?
My two, I had the same guy from Oklahoma, Jaron. I'm gonna mispronounce his last
Okay.
name.
Kanak, I think.
Kanak.
Kanak?
Wow.
Kanak?
So,
Yeah.
Krista, did you and Kevin have the same 3? Who was your 3rd?
My third was I have the guy from Navy, Alex Texa.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
we were different.
Yeah, we were different there. That's
Now, here's what I had him too. I thought about him,
Mhm.
but here's what I found out. I thought with Navy players, if you play for the Army, Navy, you can't play in professional football without the Navy approving it because you still
Yeah,
have
that's
7 years
true.
to commit, even
Sure,
though
yes.
football's
Yeah.
over after 4. And
Yeah.
a lot of these guys that they won't allow them to commit because what happens is when you're a senior, halfway through, they tell you what your assignment is for the next 3 years. So you already know what your life is. So I don't even know if he's going to be allowed or how that works, or can a team get his rights and then in 3 years when he's done, 4 years when he's done, he could. That's the only reason why I didn't take him. So
Mhm.
I went with a Michael Trigg from Baylor, 6'4",
Oh,
240 pounds. I went with big dudes because for
Big
us,
dudes, yeah.
we
yeah.
need big
Yeah.
dudes just in case they beat our line to protect our quarterback.
Yeah.
We need a big, and they all reminded me of Fred Baxter.
Plus,
These solid
Fred
guys,
Baxter.
you
Plus, we
know?
need to open holes for our franchise running back.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, true, true. Which Kevin is not going to let us forget how much he likes Brees Hall for the next 8 months. We just might as well call you Kevin Brees Hall.
I see this man. I see this man. I really do. No, I'm serious. I really
I
do.
can't argue with you.
Yeah.
I can't argue with you.
If
The
you
only
use
thing I'm
him
praying
right,
Yeah.
for,
I'd make game plans just for him.
and Kevin, that's what I said. I was about to say, I'm hoping Frank Reich sees the talent and how he could unleash it and unleash this man on the NFL.
He would be such a huge part of my offense. Like, how many times we watch, you
He?
don't even see him in the second half. Where is he?
That gets me mad. I'm scared. Where's Brees Hall? Use
He's
Brees Hall more.
standing
Yeah.
on the sideline going like this, wondering why he's not in. Was it an
Yep.
injury? No. You know, post game, was it an injury? No, I don't know. I don't know.
How great if Frank Reich could come up with a plan to not only get Garrett Wilson more involved, where we're not waiting 3 plays before, like right out of the box. And Krista, me and Kevin screamed this all the right out of the box. First play, boom, get Garrett
Yep.
Wilson's feet wet, boom, 7 yards across the middle, boom. Get
Mhm.
it. Yeah, a bomb, something to keep that defense on their toes. Get us another wide
Yep.
receiver, okay? Get Brees Hall. Now you got the 3-headed monster, and now you got Mason Taylor. He's a good little tight end.
Yeah.
Get him involved more. As my voice
Yeah.
comes up, like Mason Taylor,
Yeah.
get him involved more.
Let Braylon play fullback.
Yeah, all right, but he's got to.
Put him in front of Brees.
All right,
Let him nail some linebackers.
Braylon is what, 225? You got to beef him up to 240. That's a lot of weight to put on.
He's a
He's a strong kid.
brick
Yeah.
shithouse, though, man.
Yeah, yeah. Kevin, I'm not saying to take a fullback in the draft. I like your idea. But what I'm trying to say is get the weapons, get them involved, and let's go.
Mhm.
I don't want to wait 7 plays before a receiver sees the ball. I'm tired of run, pass, run,
Yeah.
pass, run,
Running
pass.
down the run down the middle,
Yeah.
then throw, and it's short and incomplete.
Krista, me and Kevin always sit here and say, we could watch the Jet game and call the plays. Do you
Yep.
feel the same way, right? And now,
Yep.
if we think that way, I think the guys with the brains
For
in the
the
booth are thinking.
Yeah.
for the last few years, you could look at it and see you knew what was coming.
Yeah, as soon as it was lined up, you said, "Oh, here they go, here they go."
And people
No,
wonder
no,
why.
no, yeah,
People
Yeah,
wonder why I hate offensive coordinators.
you're going for it on 4th and 2 or it's 3rd and 2 or whatever. You line Brees up
The-
6-7 yards in the backfield,
I never
Yeah.
understood that.
so it's not 3rd and 2 anymore. Now it's
third
third
and
and
10.
seven.
Yeah, agree, 100%, Kevin,
I mean,
100%
it's
agree.
just
And we
stupidity.
scream about this,
Yeah.
scream about this.
And not only do
Ridiculous.
you line them up all the way back there, but then you go, like, look, it's a handoff.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
you see?
yeah. And then you expect our O line to move 9 feet, 900 feet instead of 3 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. But hopefully change is on the horizon.
We shall see.
I don't know. I don't know if I could go through 18 weeks and by October know we're out of it.
Like we
Yeah.
just did. No.
Yeah. I don't think I could do a 16 season, no playoff. I don't think I could do not even so much like I don't know if I could go 16, 17, 18 weeks and know by Halloween we're done.
Usually we have to wait till Halloween, sometimes even Thanksgiving, if we're lucky.
Yeah.
Last year it wasn't even the end of summer yet.
Yeah.
Summer wasn't even over and the season was over.
Yeah.
It was still summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I will be the happiest little boy if we are 4-3 going into Halloween or going into mid-October. 3-4, 4-3 competitive football.
I'll
We're
be
finally
happy
seeing.
500 going into Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want competitive football.
Just
Yeah.
I agree, but it's time to freaking
Yeah.
win something. It's time to
Yeah.
win something. How long will you suck? How long,
guys,
year after year, will you just suck?
And guys, we live in we watch a league where you don't have to take years to build it up. If you have some cap space, because everyone has to spend the same, there's a ceiling and a floor you got to
Well,
spend,
and you also got to know. You also got to know what the hell you're doing.
Well, that was my
Yep.
next question. If we could coach these guys up right, why can't we make the 9-game turnaround? We're going to be playing on a D schedule. We're going to have a decent, easy schedule. Why can't we turn it around? Why can't we be the New England Patriots of last year?
I ask that question every year. And we always get the same answer.
Yeah. Jimmy Hoffa and the Black Cloud over MetLife Stadium.
You ever see the meme on X with the one Chinese guy with the jet thing over him and the other one standing there just keeps kicking him, just keeps kicking him, just keeps kicking him, just keeps kicking him?
Yep. Yep.
That's us.
I also like the other one where every 3 years the Grim Reaper slashes another quarterback.
Oh, I
off
saw
the
that
list.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I
with
don't know.
that,
Other than that, yeah.
it's a rapola.
Yep. Krista, will you join us next week to talk free agency, or will you take a break and then come back for the second half of the draft, which we'll pick up on March 25th with linebackers? It's up to you.
I'd love to talk free agency with you.
Okay.
Both.
I'm
So then
excited
we'll see
about.
you
I'm
next
excited
Wednesday.
about next week's show. I'm
Yeah.
excited about next
Me
week's show
too.
Yeah.
Me
So
too.
we'll see.
what
We'll
happens.
see everyone then next Wednesday. Correct?
because we
Sounds
get to talk
good.
about talk about names everybody knows.
Yeah.
Potential
Yep.
signings that we're hearing through the grapevine.
Yeah.
Could be fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very
Could
good.
be fun.
All right,
Anyway,
you guys.
yep. Krista, thank you again for joining us, our draft guru.
Oh, thank you both for
Yes.
having me.
Yes.
Anytime. Hey, Krista, spread the word. Get it out there. You know people who want to pop on with us.
Will do.
Let them
Yeah,
know.
Will
Let them
do.
know.
we can do
Will
up to
do.
8 people here, I think.
Yeah, we'll get as
Oh.
many as we can. And when this is all over, Krista, we definitely have to keep you in the loop and get you on during the season so you could rant
Oh,
with us. Because our rants
definitely.
are fun.
I can't wait.
Our rants are legendary.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
Legendary,
Yeah,
legendary.
yeah. Anyway, thank you again, Krista.
All
Enjoy
right.
your evening. We'll
Have
see
a
you
good
during
night.
the talk during the week, and we'll
Sounds
see you
good.
next Wednesday.
Sounds good. Thank you both for having me on. It was a blast.
Did
Absolutely. Every
everyone
time.
freeze?
No.
Okay. Anytime, anytime. Thank you.
No
See you
problem.
later.
See you later.
Very good. Very
It's
good.
fun.
Very good. Yep.
That see
As
you later.
as
That was
always.
fun.
As
That was
always.
fun. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin. So, like I said, a week from tonight, we could be looking at one, two, possibly three new Jets, possibly some rumors.
A quarterback, maybe?
Maybe. Yes. Yes. The question is, before we go, the question is, are the Jets going to be passive and let the market dictate where they go, or do they just go, we
Or
got this
you or
money,
you
this is our guy,
this
let's
who we
go get
want
him.
and
Fuck
go
the
after.
market. Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be fun to see what we got next week. Like I said, one, two, possibly three players. It's going to be fun, Kevin. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. It's like Christmas.
Me too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to next week's show.
Yep.
Should be fun. All
Yep.
right, you guys.
Yep.
With that, we'll see you next week. Free agency. Here we go. Right? All right. Talk to you later. And jet up. Have a good one.